tell you now.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street towards the Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Plus, you can save on skills that open new doors. This marriage should be for.
I was trying to understand why you
Because you just
having
said
a child is
the bottom line is that you can leave a marriage. You just said it.
Yeah. But you can't. But your reasoning was with the marriage, you might feel stuck. If you're stuck, you can leave, but you can feel stuck with the child.
Yeah, but it's different because the pressure is different because we don't have to work. We don't.
It's different because he knows. He just said it. He said you shouldn't be able to leave a marriage. And you know what she said? You shouldn't be able to leave a child either. That's what she should have said. And if you have the mentality that you shouldn't be able to leave a marriage, that child is going to be safer within a marriage. If you as a man believe that you shouldn't be able to leave a marriage, the likelihood of you leaving your child in a marriage is non-existent. But you're saying you shouldn't be able to leave a marriage, and that's the reason why I don't want to get married. So you're basically telling us that you want to have a kid outside of marriage so that if you need to leave, you can leave because that's not going to go against your belief of staying in a marriage. That's basically what he's saying.
You don't have to involve, like, I'm going to say something before I say it. You saying that, but we're not dealing with a normal society. If this was a different type of frequency that we're dealing with, we're dealing with a very unhealthy society.
What does society worry about what you do? This is the result of a single mother raised son. This nonsensical shit.
Come on, man. Damn. Hurry your ass up. The concept of what you're saying as far as getting married and just that we're dealing with a different type of perspective in society where people don't have as much grace for the most part with each other as they did in the 80s and the 70s, right? So when you talk about marriage, people are quicker to do things. Why? Because of what people were saying, because of how they look on social media, because of how things look. You get married, most people, 90% of people are not supposed to get married. Right on. They don't put, we're excited. This is going to happen. And so yeah, I even think like, I'm saying that sometimes it's healthier. Again, to get to know your partner, working hard, get to know who you're marrying.
I agree with that. I don't think anyone should jump into marriage. I agree. Know who you're marrying. Also, that time you're taking to know who you're marrying, you're taking that same time to know who you're having a child with. I don't think we having a child in this having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger burden, in my opinion, than not necessarily the call it a burden, but it's a bigger commitment, and it can be a bigger burden than a marriage, than a divorce.
I think that
That's exactly what they
having
did. Put
a
immediate pressure on this secondary. Let them know, hey, all
Are
game
you
long
scared of
today,
that?
you better defend
it's not
every
scary.
inch of
It's
the grass.
bullshit.
Work
Yeah.
hard, and even though that offense is incomplete, it goes a long way to cement the rest of this game plan with a
Just
great
saying.
offensive play.
So, say you want to get married.
Game maker tonight, 2 yards there. And good for the Eagles first down.
It's responsible.
First and 10.
He said that, then they're going to say, hey, child is less responsible.
First carry for Saquon.
Should be 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. It's anybody responsible.
7-yard line. Here's second down.
Is anybody responsible? Should be not. You don't get a like this. I think we need 7 people. We need 7 people. We need a sponsor.
Special there or anything
Keep
on
the
the
show
field.
going.
The idea is the more thirds you throw and those
You want to know something that's funny?
the second
I was over for 170 in the ratings today, and it was the most frequencies and radio waves, and guess what? I think somebody paid $100.
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and
That
it
shit.
ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust
Keep
in
the
his
show.
protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
So, oh, y'all, damn.
It's crazy.
It's not scared. People being able to choose what to
Kids punk ass. Sick of this shit.
parents we gotta have to put each other together. If your relationship doesn't work, you still have to figure out a situation for a person to co-parent and to have a healthy lifestyle with you. So that person's gonna be in your life more if you are a present mother and father.
100%. 1,000%. I want to say this. This may sound even too innocent.
They get married. Because that's, the marriage part, that's what we have traditionally. I know that's so the routes of these absolutely energetic traps that involve other people. I want to keep my life, my life, if that like I feel like in certain cases, a child may come with a couple, and those couple may not be meant to be with them, but they were meant to bear this child with them. I don't think that every situation is the same, and I think that it's up to the couple, it's up to, there's couples that are perfectly, and both of them are happy. Respect the
Bullshit, man.
I think for me, my family was I think children is the bigger commitment.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not married.
You have kids?
I don't have kids.
So you want to be, this is your husband?
I haven't decided if I want to marry or have kids yet. That's still a choice.
Well,
You thought you were going to catch in a gotcha moment. And you have a woman that's in a relationship. She don't got kids.
A tight end in motion now.
She said she doesn't know if she wants to get married or have children.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good right zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 8.
Mario.
Gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. 7-yard line.
And by the way, he talks like
Let's go. Trimmer.
talks like I love that. I want that. Looking for love, like very condescending, very passive aggressive. Talks like tell probably that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's going to name his son.
It's been a work of art. Now,
He's going to name his
it's first and goal.
Just that in and of itself tells me everything I need to know. And then he said, I can't wait to see what I'm going to learn from my kid. Child is supposed to learn. So this is the feminization of men. And I don't know how many ways I gotta say this to y'all women out there that's watching. This is what happens when men become effeminate. When men become effeminate, it doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't benefit the men, and it damn sure doesn't benefit the women. When men operate outside of masculinity, they operate in this feminine image. Man, I was gonna say.
Kids? I don't have kids. So you want to meet this is your husband? I haven't decided if I want to marry or have kids.
Eagle fly, they take the victory.
Teach them just give them things out of that. And yeah. When it comes to, some of those things you didn't have, you talked before about obviously your mom struggling with substance abuse, your dad not being around. How were you going to protect your child from having those experiences, having just ignorance people. There's a lot of it's so makes everything just seem
What the fuck, man? Cheating ass game.
everything think and manifest itself.
One of them niggas on.
It's not like the type of things that I establish this program. I'm going to establish this program. And you discuss things like this.
Right in the fucking bread basket, bitch.
And it has got your messed up. It has got your messed up and messed up, like seriously.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Gobble, gobble.
Showing off the big leg. Eagles take over first and 10 at home. They're going to be starting at their 35.
He's gonna have space to become his own being and learn and spread his own ideals and daily life.
And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Another thing that is bad is that's they claim it's wrong. Make sure you can't make that in that. Make sure that's not the way. That's not the way. You know, it's not healthy.
You could see
It's not
how
healthy.
fast he met the bag at the point
Because
of attack.
that
He knew exactly what point to go.
right? Like there's I know somebody who this it's so incumbency that incumbency. They had their kids, they used to do this. So what happens is
This shit.
speakers. So now, you understand?
You motherfucker, Judy.
That's not good. They make some therapists that tell you something different. In my opinion, I think that's
Something. Fuck! He snatched it from me. Son of a bitch.
Sometimes that really know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Sleepy.
Even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25.
I've never seen this interview. I only saw the marriage clip. I didn't see this part of the interview. How would I know? That's where I see why She said, because and then he tried to put it up with stars mentality, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Yeah, he fell for that. Hook, line, and single. Yes, he did fall for that. Yes, he did fall for that.
I think it was just excellent. I think the goal is they're seeing you with rest of create that. They should be then I'm not
You know the ones you really show us. Women you show us. Women you show us.
you haven't been. No. So, you know, I say like that. I hate weapons. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what you said. No, it's not around the like I hardly got my clothes. Sounds the way does it even work? I'm saying that. Yeah, like we're taking yeah, there is. It's okay. That maybe I'm yeah. It's not yeah. So those.
It's not. It's not. If you can't say that, you say, well, black women, they will say, why you ain't with me? And that's hilarious to me that black men, they try to act like they don't know where this conversation is from. It is hilarious to me when entertainers act like we have these conversations on the internet, right? Entertainers that are in that sort of legacy media space, they try to act like the conversations we're having here are real. And then when they get up there and the women give them, see, here's the reality.
Dude.
No matter how much you bid, and you're not congregating in red pill space, no matter how much you bid on pretend like this conversation is going on, the women, no matter what space they congregate, they don't have no problem having this conversation. This is the main reason why she made the assumption and asked you what she asked you. They don't have a problem bringing this shit up. If you're a black man, especially if you're a darker skinned black man, you're a chocolate black man, and you date anything other than a Angie Jones, the Angie Stone type of thing. That's the thing. Stone. It's like this one, this and unless you date a woman like that, marry a woman like that, be in a relationship with a woman like that, they ain't gonna say you ain't black. That's what they're gonna say. The moment If they see him out, shit is like, because guess what? You ain't never gonna see no interview with a black woman that's married to a white guy, relationship with a white guy. They're not nobody that's black man. Nobody's gonna say to Serena Williams, "Do you hate black men?" It's not gonna help. It's next one. Better yet, have you ever seen anyone ask a black woman who dates outside of her race, does she hate black? That's what you should say.
Man, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. That's Kool-Aid shit.
Kevin Samuels show when he was here. And in fact, you want to keep acting like these conversations don't exist.
Sorry. That's something for your punk ass.
It doesn't matter because guess what? We still gonna get the same backlash. You know, backlash is brother got the same. You know, the black people on the internet right now, y'all get in my own talk. It's not the woman that's not a black woman. Then you tell me how that is. And then he's not with them. Explain it. We got 8 minutes left. We got 8 minutes left. And sponsor the show. Anybody that drops one in the room will be a sponsor of the show. Anybody that drops 5 will be a sponsor of the show. What's the difference? Because if it's about black men, if it's all about maintaining the race, it's all about support black children, it shouldn't matter if man is rich or poor. That's the standard. That is our cultural standard. It shouldn't matter if a black man's poor or rich. Because it makes us feel that they have a right. Guess what? It's like, you person, I think that because if you have to get married, but there are plenty of black men that are that date outside of the race. So he's going to date outside of the race because he has it boils down to that it's which is black women look at every excuse and every reason angry black men want points instead of addressing the real issue as to why black men date outside the race. The small percentage. Snatch. 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 Hate and memory. So there's only a small percentage of black men that actually date outside of the race. But the small percentage of black men that date outside of the race outperform the proportion of that because they had main experiences with black women. Which is one of the main things that black women use to acknowledge or even address.
And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw again is Sanders.
Night-night. Night-night.
It's just like my analogy. I love you with my wrestling. Let's pretend that black women have a wrestler. And let's pretend that the first black man that became a big star, big star, instead of saying to yourself, you know what? Every time he's great in 4 months, next time I'm going to have a wrestler. It's because they think there's more wrestling.
Mm.
Whereas now they have more options. My argument would be this. If every time a brother starts to make more money, it's not maybe your restaurant is not offering something enticing, brother, at that level financially. It's the only reason I think this way.
Night-night.
That's the only reason why I would say they get their money, they give it a non-black woman because they feel like they arrived. No, you feel like they arrived. Because you feel like those women are fun. And as long as you're running around with this inferiority complex, this false sense of inferiorness that you have, you will always have this issue, and you will always be on the defensive. And as long as you're on the defensive, you're never going to be able to address the things that make brothers leave for. That's just a reality, but I already know what it is. Y'all are not going to take accountability. That's the reason why I'm not creating a program for you guys. I'm creating a program for the men because the men will actually